Hey guys, what's up? Chris here with Palmer Aquatics. Today we're going to talk about suitable tank mates for tiger barbs. I repeat, tiger barb tank mates. What other fish can we keep with these aquarium tiger barbs? But first, I want to give you some updates of what's going on here in my fish office per se. And if you want to follow my bigger build, that is the shop build, go over to my regular channel, Palmer Aquatics. You can become a member. It's $1.99 a month. You can just view tons and tons of great content. This is where it all started in this little office here. This is kind of like where I had my first little fish room. Now it's mainly my office, and as you can tell, fish aquariums are my life. But guys, I'll give you some updates. I'm resealing this aquarium. Actually, let's flip the camera quick. So here's my dog Lacey. I have resealed this aquarium 3 different times. This is a 125 gallon, 6 foot long, and I don't know what the heck is going on with it. I swear to God the tank is possessed or something, but I've been working on resealing this tank with this razor blade over and over and over, and I'm going to give it a 4th try. If it doesn't go, I'm going to get rid of the tank because it's possessed. I may even call a priest, I'm not sure. This tank's doing amazing. I'm actually moving a lot of my planted tanks out of this little office room here because, long story short, I don't have to heat my planted tanks. I've decided to just kind of have them on the shop side that isn't heated, that isn't going to be 80 degrees. So I'm getting rid of all of these kind of planted tanks. As you can see, they are just covered in plants. I just completely broke down this one. These are going to be split up into fry tanks for a lot of my cichlids and what have you. So this is a breeding pair of Jack Dempsey's in here. Guys, the tanks are doing amazing. I got fish breeding like crazy. I got my flower horns as per usual. But let's get to the topic of this video. What are suitable tank mates for tiger barbs? I want to give a forewarning, first of all, a forewarning that tiger barbs are crazy, crazy fish. Barbs in general, tinfoil barbs, cherry barbs, they are just crazy, crazy kind of fish. I like to compare them to the kid, you know, when you were on the bus, riding the bus growing up, there was kind of like that crazy bully kid. That is the tiger barb of the freshwater aquarium scene. And that's what makes keeping tank mates and other fish with tiger barbs extremely difficult. I actually just gave away a bunch of my tiger barbs because I'm completely done with them, if I'm being completely honest, and I have one of them left. I don't know how I missed it, but there's one left. Let's take a look at them. So to give my advice on what tank mates you should keep with tiger barbs, I would say keep only barbs with barbs. All different types of barbs go well together. It is advised to keep tiger barbs in just ginormous schools, you know. Corey from the Aquarium Co-op had his 800 gallon full of tiger barbs for quite some time. I think he had like 800 tiger barbs in there, which is crazy. And that is what is to be said about other fish to be kept with tiger barbs. Tiger barbs should be kept with other barbs. Why? Because they're absolutely crazy. It's a lot like cichlids. You know, like we keep South American cichlids with South American cichlids, and we keep African cichlids with African cichlids, and it's kind of the same as far as barbs. Keeping tiger barbs should be kept with other barbs. I know that people are going to hate this answer, but it's completely brutal honesty. And some of the guides on YouTube, I looked at them, were telling you, you know, you can keep gourami fish with them, platy fish and what have you. But guys, what happens is the barbs just stress out all the other fish. And, you know, platies and stuff will do completely fine. You know, like there's a gourami there, and all the platies in here would probably do fine with tiger barbs. But, you know, just if you're going to push your limits, you should do it with kind of like generic community fish like this that are mellow-mannered guppies, platies, some gouramis like gold gouramis and, you know, blue gouramis may put up some attitude to tiger barbs, and they don't appreciate it. These cichlids, you know, silver dollars would probably put up with tiger barbs as well, but, you know, tiger barbs are constantly just moving and screwing with everything. The only reason this guy isn't moving and screwing with everything is because he's in a tank full of more aggressive fish and he's by himself. I had a group of 6 tiger barbs in this tank, and they were absolutely just kind of like pushing around all the cichlids. And now that he's singled out, you know, he's just not doing as great. And my advice, if you're going to buy tiger barbs, buy like 5 or more of them, because they like to kind of be together. They like to shoal, school, whatever you want to call it, together, and they feel more secure together. So if anybody local wants this tiger barb, come get them. I'm not hating on tiger barbs. I'm just not a fan of barbs in general. I've kept tinfoil barbs, ginormous. I had a 9-inch tinfoil barb that was absurdly just crazy. They just constantly just swim back and forth, and they're just like, hey, what's over here? What's over here? What? Hey, what's this? What's that? What can I screw it? Like, what? Hey, I'm bored. It reminds me of that little annoying kid, that like little Timmy that just like never learns anything and needs to be smacked. Probably doesn't have a father in his life. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Let's flip the camera. So probably not the answer you're looking for, but I did give a couple fish that you could probably get away with silver dollars: platies, gouramis, guppies, mollies, fish that kind of just like will allow another aggressor to kind of just be the tank boss, sort of say. And tetras will probably be all right as well, but I want to give a forewarning that tiger barbs are just kind of like crazy fish, and it's I have a warning video on YouTube if you search for tiger barbs, and it comes up, and it's like, people need to know that these fish are pretty crazy. So all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Hopefully that helps you figuring out what tank mates to keep with your aquarium tiger barbs.